CBS 7 News presents Closer Look.
Expert Levi Stone here in the studio today to give us the facts about the Ebola virus and the risk of spreading disease. Hey Levi, nice to see you.
Thank you, Macey.
Now, we were discussing how in olden days the risk of a full-blown pandemic was far less than it is today, given how easily and accessible travel has become. And now with the severity of the Ebola outbreak in West Africa growing every day, people want to know, how likely is a full-blown worldwide outbreak?
Well, using West Nile virus as an example, back in 1999 when the first diagnosis hit New York City, it only took 5 years to spread across the contingent United States. So with that being said, viruses can spread rapidly if not contained. And you know, we're having patients come to our land from foreign areas and they're infected with Ebola. But what's happening there is that they're contained in a hospital setting. Now, unfortunately, with world travel the way that it is, someone could be infected, not seek the medical care that they have, and it literally only takes 1 to 2 people, especially in a major urban population, to begin that spread of the disease, and we would have an outbreak on our hands ourselves.
Wow, and that's scary given that there have been reports of several people that have traveled back to the U.S. and exhibiting some sort of symptoms and self-quarantining. So that's, you know, kind of scary for us. Now, the summer season, when many people choose to travel, is starting to wind down. But what precautions should adventurers take into consideration? And are there any mobile research options?
There certainly is. You certainly want to do your research to look at some of those potential hotspots. Obviously, West Africa is a hotspot in the world today, but there's also hotspots throughout that region as well. It can be very confusing when doing your research. However, there is a website that is known as healthmap.org, created by Children's Hospital in Boston, which collaborates all that data together using CDC, World Health Organization, to name a few. You can also download that app onto your phone, which is Outbreaks Near Me. If you search Outbreaks Near Me, you can certainly do your research on the fly or on the web using those 2 applications to determine what hotspots there are in the nation, in the world, anywhere you may be traveling. The best thing is to avoid it.
Right. Now, what about vaccinations? Do we need to check with our healthcare providers before heading abroad?
Absolutely. You know, just because the vaccinations you receive in the United States may not correlate to what vaccines you may need to have worldwide. So if you are traveling to foreign destinations, it is imperative to get with your doctor, determine any vaccines that you need to add to the ones you've already had by living in the United States, and also get on a medication regimen that you may have to take before, during, and after your trip. The thing is, disease management, prevention is key, and again, avoiding the area, but if you must have to go, make sure know what you're dealing with and get your doctor's advice on how to deal with it.
Okay, and now if you believe you've contracted a disease while traveling, what do you do? I know with the Ebola patients who were brought back to the U.S., some believe that, you know, it puts us all at risk, while others think that they'll receive better treatment here in the U.S. Well,
you know, coming from the public health realm, it's imperative that really you need to stay there. You need to cohort, you need to manage that disease there so it's not widespread. The first instinct is to get to your homeland, but really medical treatment should be sought initially there to rule out the virus or rule out any potential outbreak that could happen overseas and relegate it to where you first had it. If not, you very well could be ground zero for a widespread virus that could hit our land. So it's a debatable question. Obviously, it's a heated conversation sometimes, but you got to exercise the best judgment. Healthcare is available worldwide, and you have to make sure you're following in the best interest of not only you, but everyone around you as well.
Absolutely. Well, Levi, thank you so much for clearing all that up for us, and we'll see you back here next week.
Thank you.